All right, chart of the day. Probably won't surprise anybody, as I said in the tease. Here it is, Tesla. It's up 7 1/3%. Pull it out from election day. You can see a story that's just unbelievable. I mean, I think the stock's up 50% or thereabouts since the election, for obvious reasons. Maybe it's not unbelievable. Maybe it was expected. I don't know. And this is following a report that the incoming Trump administration wants to relax self-driving car rules. So that stock is up. You can see the run since election day. What is that, 37%? Something like that. That follows a report from Reuters on Friday that they want to end the EV tax credits as well. So Uber's down on this news. Belsky, you own Uber. How are we thinking about this whole deal? You don't own Tesla, but it's the Uber move on the self-driving thing that seems to be more interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. From a sector perspective, we've owned Uber now because it's what went into the industrial sector, and we needed some more growth there in the industrial sector. I think that from this type of weakness here, longer term, we really, really like the name. This would be a name that would be looking to add under this, just because I think this too shall pass, and it's probably more of a reactive move to the downside.
Is that how you see it, Joe? This too shall pass?
This is a hard conversation to have because it's difficult for the viewers to do sometimes what we do in being tactical. And when we had that breakdown post-earnings, I came on air and said, okay, I own Uber via the ETF, and I also own Uber personally. And I had owned Uber since the mid-30s. I sold Uber at $73.50. And it's interesting because a personal friend of mine who's not in the financial services industry, has nothing to do with Wall Street, he texted me that afternoon and said, oh my God, you sold Tesla. That's one of my best positions. What do I do? And I said, no, you stay in it, because I agree with your thesis, Brian. Long-term investors want to be anchored to this name. This is a verb that is clearly over the next coming years in a good position. Uber. But you can, yes, yeah. But you can be tactical. You can be tactical and recognize that when you have moments like you had post-earnings, you see that gap lower, you see the euphoria, you know that the crowd, everyone's long the name, you understand that there needs a little bit of an unwind. So here it is, 63.33. Do I buy back my personal stake in it? I'm not ready to do that yet. I think potentially it could move into the lower 60s, and I'll reestablish a personal position there.
No, I agree with that. I mean, I think you have to have a process and a discipline when you are an investor. And again, the comment in terms of letting this settle in there, I think you absolutely positively have to do that, because think about what Uber does in its market position. Is Lyft going to be its Pepsi to Uber's Coke? I don't know. I don't think maybe Lyft isn't going to be able to continue to compete with Uber. So Uber has a market. It's got a product. It's got a service. It's got great leadership. And so this, again, we'll see how this kind of unwinds.
Is there any fallout, though, for if Tesla and various parts of their business ambition, aspiration has changed meaningfully because of the Musk-Trump relationship? And I mean, the willingness of Musk to be as politically engaged as he obviously seems to be. That doesn't seem to me to be waning anytime soon.
Right. It's hard to see with this new Doge role, whether or not it's going to be a permanent role, whether or not it's a temporary role.
But that has nothing to do with the Tesla. I'm talking about the Tesla thing.
I think it's too early on Uber.
It's way too early. It's way too early. I'm just talking peripherally with respect to Musk and his role. I just think I think what's going on with Tesla is more important to what's happening in consumer discretionary, quite frankly, as the sector overall relative to what's happening with Uber. I really believe that.
It's just too soon. We don't know. Look, robo-taxis, we don't even know if they could be profitable because of all the attendant costs that the drivers absorb at Uber versus Uber absorbing. So how is Tesla going to deal with that? But what will be good is when they do have a national plan for self-driving, that'll benefit a lot, and they can enforce that nationally because the federal government controls spending for federal highways and roads. They get all these grants, so that's not that difficult. But the technology's just not there for robo-taxis yet, I don't believe.